What is up, Pats Nation? It is Patriots Global here, back with another video on another Patriots draft prospect. So with the second round, 56th pick overall, the Patriots select cornerback Duke Dawson from Florida. Now, I'm not going to lie, guys. I heard this pick, and I didn't know what to feel because I had no clue who this guy was whatsoever. Never heard his name, never heard anything. And he was projected to go around 3 or 4. Something I've been noticing with the Patriots is that they are getting players that are projected to be a round or two later. Both of the two first round prospects that we got were projected to be second rounds. And then we get Duke Dawson, who is projected to be a third or fourth round. Now, a lot of people say that yesterday was a very busy day for the Patriots, that they made a lot of moves, and from the outside looking in, I would definitely also be confused, as they had 2 first rounds and they got one player in a later round than with the picks that they had. With that being said, for those who don't know, the Patriots made 2 trades yesterday, and I'm going to go over them right now. So the Patriots had the 43rd pick overall. I think that's the pick from the Jimmy G trade, if I remember correctly. And the Patriots traded with the Lions, and the Patriots got the 51st overall pick and the 117th pick overall. And like I said, the Lions got the 43rd. Now, I wasn't extremely happy with this, only because I really just wanted the Patriots to pick someone. I was so hyped. But it wasn't a bad pick because the Patriots moved back, not drastically, and they got a 4th round pick. The 51st pick comes along, and the Patriots make yet again another trade, but this time it was with the Chicago Bears. So the Patriots sent over the 51st pick overall, which was a second round, and that was the pick that they got from the Lions that they traded. And the Patriots got back 105th pick overall, which is a 4th round, and a 2019 second round pick, and we don't know what pick that is yet, obviously, because it's too early to figure out the picks yet. But yeah, and this trade kind of confused me. I was like, alright, so we are not trying to have 2 picks this year. So I had a little bit of mixed feelings on that, but we do get a second round next year, that's next year. But then, all of a sudden, the Patriots move back up to the draft. I'm not exactly sure who they traded with, I'm not exactly sure. But they traded the 63rd pick, which is the last second round we had, and a 117th pick overall, which is a 3rd round. Now, all of this confused me. Some people say this was smart. Some people say this was stupid. I'm not too sure why the Patriots moved up for this guy. I guess they kind of just thought that he would have been gone by their next pick, which would have been the 2nd pick overall. Yeah, they would have had to wait till the 63rd pick, and they got him at 56. So they really didn't need to wait that long to get him, but I guess they felt like within those picks that somehow someone was going to jump in and grab him. But by doing so, we also lost the 3rd round. Bill Belichick is the smartest guy for moving up and down in the draft, so obviously I trust him no matter what. It's just a little confusing. But Duke Dawson is 5'11", 197 pounds, and he's 22. Now, first thing that might jump out to you is height. This guy is a smaller dude. He's actually the same height as Malcolm Butler. Malcolm Butler is 5'11". I looked up some stuff about Duke Dawson, and on the Patriots get to know you type thing online, it said that he was actually 5'10", but his prospect report said that he's 5'11". So I'm not exactly sure which one, but he is around the same height as Malcolm Butler. What the Patriots love about this guy, which is why I'm sure they got him, is he can play cornerback, safety, free safety. He could play all of that in the backfield. He could play on the outside. He can play in the slot, which is where he excels the most. But he's very versatile, which the Patriots love, as we all know. We've said this many times. But the Patriots will most likely be putting Duke Dawson in the slot. Like I said, that's where he excels the best, and that is where the Patriots need help the most. Now, everybody picked up on Eric Rowe and how everyone was saying he sucked. He's a terrible cornerback. We need to get rid of him and trade him, release him. but they were playing him at the slot, and he can't play on the slot whatsoever. Both Rowe and Gilmore are more of outside cornerbacks. I mean, if you see Rowe when he played before, as in like when he played on the outside, he was a very good cornerback. He was making picks. He was pretty much an unstoppable cornerback, and it was good. Like, he did a great job. And then they moved him to slot, and he did just trash, to be quite honest. So the Patriots solve a big hole at cornerback by moving a guy who is very good in the slot. He has 48 career games with 19 starts, 23 pass breakups, 6 interceptions with 3 of them returning for a touchdown, and 82 tackles. In 2017, he also had 4 interceptions. Something that is very cool about Dawson is that he is very good in both zone and man coverage, as well as being able to stop the run. Looking at this guy's highlights, he makes good tackles, especially on run plays, and he makes hard hits. He's a very strong and aggressive cornerback, which is very good. Although he has some length and speed issues, he has very good instincts and awareness. So like I do for all of the draft prospects at the Patriots draft, I'm going to be talking about their strengths and their weaknesses that are on their drafting scouting report. So to start off with strengths, he is good with the receiver's release and he mirrors their footwork. He has a high connection rate when jamming from the press. He plays with choppy, fast feet and good acceleration when he's transitioning. He has, like I said, very high intelligence and instincts. He really digests the routes. I say things a little different than some people do. He is a slant stopper. He attacks high side and trail side to break up the pass. And like I said, stops the run very well, very aggressive when stopping it, very forceful. And when it comes to it, he's very gritty and competitive. Now those were his strengths, now on to his weaknesses, which are very important. He's considered to be an average athlete. He can get grabby with wide receivers, so holding calls could be an issue. Has issues staying mirrored with wide receivers in early routes. Gives up separation to burners, meaning like he gives up separation to, like, say Brandon Cooks type, like people who can burn him out. His short arms are a challenge downfield. And most importantly, he has trouble tackling, and this is because he is trying to hit overwrap as a tackler. In the end, we're going to have to really just figure out how this guy does, but I think this could be a huge upgrade for the Patriots, especially at slot when that was a big issue for them this past season. I want to know what you guys think of him in the comments below, what your opinions are. Do you like him, not like him? Make sure you guys subscribe so you know when I post more videos and turn on my post notifications, because it is going to get busy with videos with all of these draft prospects. Other than that, guys, take care, Pets Nation.